Hi there. In this video, I give you Rishon. Back in the 90s, Salesforce changed the CRM market forever. We at Rishon are doing it again. For the first time, you can have a fully custom CRM up and running for your business without running a long, expensive, and risky project. Artificial intelligence does most of the work. It takes just minutes for the AI to design, build, and deploy a production-grade CRM solution tailored to your specific needs. The result, beyond tracking customers and their preferences, comes paired with a loyalty program, automatic lead capturing, and, most importantly, with an AI business assistant. It continuously analyzes your business, providing suggestions on how to increase revenue, streamline operations, and revealing what you may not yet know about your own business. Many of you, especially small business owners, are in for a pleasant surprise. Yes, you've heard right. Small and medium-sized businesses now can afford a custom, AI-powered solution. Even if you run a system specialized for your business type, now, with Rishon 2, you can have it exactly the way you want it, and you will never be alone on your journey. Well, enough talking. Let me show you an example. To demonstrate the power of a custom CRM, we will build a solution for a small winery called Red Barrel in Napa Valley, California. Wineries are distinct from other brick-and-mortar stores in that they offer a wine club and tasting sessions, necessitating a custom solution. Watch the rest of the video on a big screen, a laptop, or at least on a tablet. Don't strain your eyes on a mobile phone. If you need to take a break, you can always find this video on rishon.com. Relax and enjoy the ride. The screen is now showing the Rishon development environment. To save time, I've already prepared a detailed product brief, and all we have to do now is feed it to Rishon. Later in the video, you will see how Rishon can construct the product brief for you automatically. Once Rishon has the product brief, it immediately starts developing your CRM. Don't bother trying to decipher the scrolling output, you will see the code later. In the interest of time, I accelerated the running video. Normally, the entire process takes around 10 minutes. Rishon uses AI to convert your product description into a formal specification, written in a specialized language that is designed to address several needs. Why special language? First, it expressively formalizes a CRM specification of any complexity. Second, Rishon validates the consistency of the specification written in the language. The result, no ambiguities and no coding bugs. Third, the Rishon language is specifically designed for AI reasoning, which is very different from human cognition. This allows the AI to reliably develop custom solutions of all sizes without manual intervention. The language doesn't forget about us humans either, enabling a non-technical person to review and make changes if desired. Finally, it ensures that as your solution evolves over time, it stays data compatible with the previous releases, so you always have reliable and secure access to your data. Meanwhile, Rishon has finished building your application. Let's have a look. We trust the AI to do its job correctly, so we are going to release its creation straight into production. It takes just 2 clicks, and our winery CRM is up and running. Let's enter some data. The first lead is Joe Eden, a restaurant owner next door. He called us last January and has been calling ever since, interested in our whites. He has yet to purchase some wine, so he is classified as a lead in the system. The moment Joe starts buying from us, we can pump significant quantities through his restaurant, so let's keep his record on file and touch base with him once a month. Consistently pursuing high-profile leads will significantly boost our business. We can also leverage Rishon's customer acquisition technology to generate sales leads from our bottles sold in restaurants, bars, stores, and more. The second entry is Mary Grind, who just walked in and purchased a tasting and a box of our reds. This makes her a real customer, and we can sell more to her even after she heads back home. Mary wants the wine shipped to her home in Florida, so we capture both her address and the phone number, both of which are useful for further follow-ups. We also invited Mary to join our wine club, which includes a recurring quarterly shipment of wine at a discount. At first, she doesn't budge. By the way, you can avoid entering the data manually by using one of Rishon's acquisition widgets. The widgets engage customers in multiple ways, helping us sell more and allowing visitors to enter their personal data, preferences, and payment information from their mobile phones. A few hours later, after tasting various wines from the neighbors, Mary walks in again. She wants to enroll in our wine club. All we need to do is make a few selections, and voila, Mary is now in the club. We can browse all her data to confirm that everything is done properly. When it's time to ship wine to the club members, we navigate to the list of the club commitments and immediately see what we must ship and to whom. To spice things up a bit, let's have a look at the contact center integration. You can accept inbound calls directly in your CRM. To save you time, Rishon will automatically find and pull up the caller's data, including their profile, sales history, and preferences. You can call, text, or email your customers directly from the application. Also, you can have the AI speak to a caller before a live agent picks up. In many cases, the live person may not even be needed on the call, saving you both time and money. Larger customers may elect to have a full-fledged contact center with multiple agent queues, skill-based routing, and more. You might be curious where Rishon runs. It's in the cloud, so you wouldn't need to deploy any servers. It is a highly scalable, multi-tenant platform that reduces your costs as it scales up. Your custom-built system can be accessed from your desktop, laptop, or mobile phone. Let's take a brief look. Here's our winery's CRM running in a web browser. As you can see, it has access to the same data as the development app. And this is an example of a native mobile app with user experience optimized for a small screen and phone keyboard. All apps can carry your company's name if you like. So far, we have played with the application based on a product brief prepared in advance. Now, let's look at how you can achieve the same or better results from a sentence or two without having to write a detailed product brief. We are revisiting the development section to create a flavor of the CRM. Now, instead of supplying a full product brief, we provide Rishon just an outline of what we want. We can either list the desired features, similar systems, or refer to an existing product brief, stating the desired differences. In response, Rishon's AI goes online to research how similar businesses operate, if there exist any pre-canned solutions, reads user manuals for the systems you mentioned, and performs other research tasks as it sees fit. Then, it designs a new system just for you, using all the relevant knowledge it gathered, paying special attention to the desires you've expressed earlier. The resulting product brief is rendered in plain human language, and you can review and adjust it as you see fit. Rishon has now designed your system and displayed it on the screen. You can review it and modify as you see fit. The AI-generated product brief is detailed, and as you can see, it is far broader than the one I've supplied earlier. The subsequent steps are identical to the process you've seen already. Review the spec, make corrections if needed, and have Rishon construct a final solution for you. You can improve incrementally, either by adjusting the brief or by changing the code directly. Time to fulfill the promise and show the actual code for the tech-savvy part of the audience. We're now accessing the code. Without turning this video into a tutorial, let's quickly browse the components. First, we see entities describing your persistent data structures, their relationships, and behaviors. Next, interfaces are responsible for your intake forms, API, and all interactions with the user, whether they take place on screen, via chat, voice, or any other media. Then, access control lists that facilitate data and functional security for various types of users that you might have. Finally, your custom terminology and localization to various languages. To demonstrate how the application immediately reflects the change, let's make a small modification. Notice the winery name, Red Barrel, in the upper left corner. Let's change it to Yellow Barrel. Rishon recompiles and rechecks the app, allowing us to preview it and see the new winery name on the screen. If we are happy with the change, we can release the app to production, and now the change is permanent. More significant changes are as easy to make. If we allow ourselves some technical jargon, the Rishon language is a declarative DSL that is designed specifically for AI-driven development in the domain of CRM, loyalty, and ERP applications. We will cover this in further detail in one of the future videos. By the way, if you are a product person or an entrepreneur, you can leverage Rishon's capabilities to launch your own SaaS solution extremely fast and on a shoestring budget. To that extent, Rishon comes in several packages. DIY for any small or medium-sized business to build a solution for themselves. Hands-off to delegate most legwork to us. SaaS Builder package for those interested in building their own solution and selling it as a SaaS offering to third parties. An enterprise package that addresses the needs of larger businesses. The smaller packages are aggressively optimized for SMB budgets. All packages, regardless of the size of your business, provide you with an AI assistant to discuss any business-related topics. For instance, you can ask, how seasonality affects my business and how I can take advantage of that. How can I optimize my business processes? How to improve my sales and marketing? How to take advantage of my physical location? And many more. The AI will research the information available both in your system and online, compare what you do with the best practices specific to your business type and location, and provide you with detailed advice to increase your revenues and cut costs. I hope you've seen enough of Rishon for the first introduction. Want to learn more? Rishon is launching soon. Stay tuned. For those of you who can put Rishon to immediate use, we just launched an early access program. It includes priority access to all our new releases, all learning materials as they become available, and hands-on assistance for your projects. We will keep the registration for the early access program open until we max out our capacity, or until the launch date, whichever comes first. To register, open rishon.com and request early access. We look forward to hearing from you soon. Ciao.